Hey, good morning, everybody. I just thought that I would play some Age of Conan here. Let me make sure it's recording. Yeah, it's recording. Um, I just wanted to take a break from zombie slaying. I've, I was like, man, I've just been playing so much zombie stuff. I thought I would come back to Age of Conan. I haven't played this game in so long. I got this game when it first came out. I just tell you a little bit about it and then we'll just start playing. But I got this game when it first came out, like years ago. I don't even remember how long this has been out. I didn't feel like looking it up and reminiscing that far back. But I just remember getting it when it first came out and just really enjoying it. And I remember the graphics always fascinated me. I just thought, man, this is just such a gorgeous game. This starting Island of Tortage doesn't really do a whole lot of justice to it, but I remember it was DirectX 9, then DirectX 10 was coming out. It was just like the big graphical game to get into, and the combat, kind of one of the first action type combat MMOs out there, and the graphics still look pretty good. It's just that now my computer's been upgraded a bunch that, you know, I've got it on the high graphics settings. I haven't looked to see if I can go higher, but runs fine. Still looks pretty good. Water effects were kind of cool, you know, go in, swim underwater. Let's see here. It's just, you know, it looks pretty good. I have to play around if I really want to see how high the graphics can go, but anyway, I just was like, man, I want to play this. I had played a long time ago, and then I took a break from it, and when it went free to play, I came back to it, and then like I went on to my high level character, and all my items were wiped off my high level character, and I just didn't feel like playing because I was like, really? Because I contacted customer service and they said, well, it's been so long since you've played, we don't know what's happened to your items, so you have to start over. I was like, oh, that sucks. But yeah, I've got, I mean, lots of items to claim, bags and stuff. The problem is, like, even though I can claim like this extra big bag, I can't use all of the extra big bag because I'm a free to play account here. And so, let's see if I can even use it. Yeah, I might not even be able to use the extra slots because I'm free to play. Well, it gave me a few extra slots. I just can't use all of the slots because I'm on free to play. So, yeah, it really kind of get me. And I was really mad because I bought the Rise of the Godslayer Collector's Edition expansion. And then when I went to play the free to play, they said that's too bad because you can't access your Rise of the Godslayer content.
A friendly face among so much ugliness. Free me, I beg you. Those brutes set upon me in a park less than an hour ago and ran me down as I fled. Animals. I was a captive of the tyrant of Tortage, though I managed to flee after 3 days in the less than tender care of his Red Hunt soldiers. I hoped to hide outside the city until they forgot about me. But I was chased down by the scavenger and his raiders. The scavenger has the key. He's a petty raider captain from Tortage. He and his small gang are nearby. Slit that bastard's throat and loot his corpse. Please. Don't leave me here. Please, hurry. He's on the beach picking through the bones of the sunken ship. Farewell, then.
Okay, let's go get a key. Yeah, so I've just figured I'd come back, try it out. Even though I probably can't access my Rise of the Godslayer content, it's just, let's give it a shot here. It's just been forever since I've played, so I thought I'd just start over. It's hard to take a high-level character that has no gear in this game. When the game first came out, it was not a gear-based game. And people complained because you could get to like a high level, but your gear sucked. So it always felt like, well, gee, what's the point of leveling up if the gear that I have has the same stats as the gear that I wore when I was level 1? And then they totally did a gear revamp, and now it's completely a, gear-based thing. So when I lost all my gear, that actually gave me the ability to fight. When I lost that, it was like I had to start over with my character, high level character. I forget what level she was, but she was a higher level character, and I had to go back to finding this lower powered gear, but I was still too weak to fight the stuff of my level because I didn't have the gear to give me those stats. So, it was like a real pain because the stuff that I could fight was so low level that I got like no experience. But the gear, it was just
And I will
it
thank
sucked.
the gods each dawn that you found me here. Come then, to the city. Maybe once we're safe, I'll reward you for your efforts. Gods go with you.
Bye bye. Yeah, so now I have to, might as well just start over. Alright, let's go kill you. I've always enjoyed the combat system. The opponents have like little shield bars, so you have to kind of strategize. How do you plan on hitting them? Because you've got, oh, too far away. You got these 3 attacks: upper left, upper, and upper right, and your opponents defend based on how you're attacking them. So if you're repeatedly hitting them in the head, then they're going to defend up in the head area. And then some of your special attacks that do extra damage can hit either in the upper right, upper, just body locations. And so sometimes if you really plan your combat, you can hit them with your special moves in their less defended areas. I liked it. It was a good combat system that kept you engaged. You're constantly paying attention to button mashing. You're waiting for your different abilities to recharge. Missed on that guy. Let's recharge. I'm trying to get him to change his shields. That way the location I hit with the... he died too soon. Let me turn that down. That's pretty loud. How do I open up the... Oh, I took a screenshot. F10. Okay, we'll do it this way. Let's turn the audio down a bit. Too much. Okay, I can hear. But, I don't know, I still think the game looks pretty good. I always felt bad. You find them apes all locked up. Yep, take those items. Dead monkeys. Let's see here. And equip, I can't wear that, darn. Now, one thing I thought was good, like I really liked a lot of things they did graphically for the game. Like with your equipment, if you just hover, the item rotates in kind of a 3D view, so you might not see what the item looks like when you're wearing it. I think I broke it. There we go. Oh, just keep spinning. But it gives you an idea to see what the piece of equipment looks like before you put it on. And then your character is like totally interactive as far as the gear. So, I mean, you can, take stuff off. You can pretty much take everything off your character. Slave manacles, I get those taken off. And then they recently added this. Like, they didn't have this before when I played, where you can adjust how your character looks like with the gear that they wear. So you're able to put, say, on some boots that, like, these had no combat stats, but, I can put them in my vanity slot, and just choose to wear that image instead of, say, my boots that actually have stats. So, that was cool. The vanity slot was a nice touch. But the game, this starting area is pretty much exactly how I remember. So let's go kill some stuff here. One thing I liked about combat is if you set it up correctly, you're depending on your weapon, you can actually hit multiple characters at once. And I always thought that was cool. You're not locked into... Oh, see, I just got two. You're not locked into one character. Your weapon actually has like length and some heft to it. Now, I think at the time my alternative game was we were playing EverQuest 2, and graphically and gameplay wise, I thought this was superior to EverQuest 2. It turns out that Age of Conan didn't take off the way that I wanted, and it never came out with the housing system I wanted. It had a town that you could build, but it's not the same as the housing system in EverQuest 2. I think is one of the best ever for an MMO. People could argue that, but I thought it was an outstanding system. And Age of Conan just never lived up to a lot of that kind of role-playing stuff. And a big thing that hurt Age of Conan for me was in this island here. Like, you'll see the island is a huge game in itself. And what's cool on the island is all of the stories and quests that you run into, like all of them are voice acted. There's very few things like I just remember everything being voice acted, and it made you feel like you were part of the island, and this ongoing story was really, really cool. Then when you hit the mainland, all of that goes away. There's no more voice acted stories, and then it just felt like a normal MMO. So the things that made the game really, really cool on the starting island, like, just kind of disappeared, and then you're left with a standard MMO. It was kind of sad. No, it's like just exploring. I mean, there's not much to explore on this very, very first part. It's pretty linear. There's like no hidden anything. You can go look at stuff, but there's no secrets to find. We're just coming here. Now, there's not much combat-wise going on with this character. Now, was this a social? No, that actually had armor. That's got the same arm. Nope. Cloth. Okay, armor 3. I like that better. Better looking pirate hat. But with this club weapon, it's kind of sad because when you critical somebody, you don't really do a cool critical of any kind. But a lot of the classes, as you start to level up, if you get your bladed weapons and stuff like that, when you do critical hits, you can chop off arms and heads, and I always thought that was cool. Slam, knock him down. So slam, knock him down. Get that slam recharge there. And what's cool is, like, if you play the there's like a Tempest of Set. One of them does electricity damage, and what's cool is, well, that wasn't me, that was them. But when you do electricity damage and you do a critical, it looks like you're shocking them, and some of them have fire, and when you do criticals, you can watch them burn. I mean, it's just the combat was just really, really fun. And what I've done here is I've made a ranger, and so, man, it just makes me want to play all the classes again. The assassins and stuff like that with the dagger, because you're always like cutting their throats and stuff. It's fun just to play it to watch some of the criticals. Oh, the dog. Oh, here we go. And whack. See, I forgot I gotta get this guy here. There we go, hit 2 of them. Come on, die. Then run up here and grab him. It's my spawn point in case I die. Yeah, they've really changed the combat. Before when I played, I'd actually feel like I'd had to be careful. Even these early level fights were something to worry about. Now it's like a lot of games, the way it feels right now, or either I'm just don't remember it very well. But now it feels like there's no real sense of danger. I'm just coming through here. But I remember before I used to have to be very careful, try and only pull one. And now it's like, whatever. A little disappointed I haven't got a bladed weapon yet. Yeah, the bosses here randomly drop their equipment every time you play. Okay. That's got some armor to it. Those are just social. I like those boots better than these ones. So we'll put them in the social. And that actually has some armor to it. So we'll put that on. Same armor, but I like the loincloth look better. Now I do have this dagger. My broken ore, more damage. Okie dokie. I mean, I could probably fight all of them. Yep, so far so good. A lot of times you just try to position yourself to where you have a chance to hit these guys multiple at once, but that one in the back is too far away. It's got that really long pike. So I gotta get close for him. Yeah, well, oh, look. Nailed him with a crit. Nice. But with the ore, it's not as visually impressive as, say, like a two-handed sword where you cut their head off, or, you know, it's like, I just skip through this stuff. If you really want to hear the story, I've gone through that so many times. Alright, here you go, buddy. Let's fight. Ow. Knock him down. He's got a lot of hit points. What I like is with this game, though, when you knock somebody down, you know, you see him fall down, but it really has meaningful impact on the game because it actually gives you a few seconds where you can actually hit this guy and he can't do anything back. It's nice. It really makes you track your special abilities. Come on, whack him. Oh, got it. Missed out. Alright, what do you got for me? Aha, a sword. And I can... let's equip it. Oh, well, let's see. Yeah, it's more damage. And a +1 strength. Yep. What I'm looking for, I think up here I can get a bow. I was hoping to get a bow by now. Oh, missed with my... here we go. Here they come. Die. Yeah, what I'll do is on this guy up here. See, like if your special attack that you're doing is the killing blow, you have a chance of triggering a critical. So what I'm going to do is get up here and now hit him with the... didn't get a critical. Grab stuff. At some point I'll have to run into town and to sell. Okay, let's put that on. I mean, other than the hat. Oops. Like that. Mm. What is that? Oh, that was sprint, bandage, crouch. Yeah, this is a silly way to put crouch in. You can't crouch. I remember when the game first came out, like, you can't run through other players. I don't know, it's been a while, I might check. But it used to be you couldn't run through players, so people would be stuck. And so they eventually added in this crouch option. Like, this did not come in the game. So it's not like you press the C key or anything to crouch. You actually got to trigger this as an ability. But to prevent it from being exploited in combat, it gives you a penalty to, like, all of your defenses. So you only want to use crouch if you get stuck and can't walk by somebody. I think it's kind of silly. It's like, well, whatever. Oh, okay, good. All right, so now let's trigger. Ah, no crit. Okay, I swear one of these guys has a bow for my ranger, and I want it. Yeah, the fire effects and stuff, I mean, just, it's a nice looking game. Still a nice looking game. What is that? Oh, hi. I didn't notice you there. Anybody? Did I pick up a bow and not know? I rhymed. My special thing is I hit level 5. Alright, maybe off this archer I can... There's an archer over here somewhere. Did I miss? Trying to trigger a special ability just so you can see how cool it looks with a sword, but I think not happening. Hello. Come on, give me a decapitation. And that. Nope. Yay! Alright, I got a bow. Now what's cool is you can get special ammunition types. This has no abilities to it, but you have unlimited ammo. So even though you equip arrows, you have unlimited amount. That does less damage, but it's still fun. Alright, let's pick this up. That's a huge bow. Wow, I didn't realize how big that looked on her back. Holy cow, that's huge. Now, start rearranging some of my combat abilities here. Now, problem with the bow is it honestly is just a one-person kind of target here. So it's not like I got some area of effect stuff. And what's cool is when you shoot, you still get to play with that same system of the arrows. So you still have an upper attack, right attack, stuff like that. So here I'm hitting my upper right attack to avoid the shields. And even though he's right on me, I just shoot him with arrows. Oh, hello, I didn't notice you were in here. There you go. In range. Oh, what is this? Fire trap. Oh, okay. We want that. Because I can set a fire trap. And... oh, you know, I forgot about this. Like, uh-oh. I've totally forgotten how to play the archer. There is a way to, like, zoom in. Cool, I set my fire trap. Alright, let's see if I can kill him with a critical shot. No, of course not, but I missed. You know, boy, I just remember there is a way to zoom in. No, it wasn't. I mean, that's first. Hello. Do I ever play in this first person mode? No, I don't. Hello, shoot. Something doesn't look right. I guess there's a reason I don't play in that first person mode. Okay then, well, moving right along. Like, why would I play that way? I can't even figure out how to shoot. I guess it looks cool, makes it feel like a first person shooter, but then I couldn't figure out how to shoot. And let's kill you. Let's shoot you up a little bit, and then we'll hit you with the special attack, and maybe... here comes fatality. Ah, there it is. Nailed somebody, finally, with an archery fatality. So the arrow's sticking out of their chest, and then boom, they fall down, and the blood's spurting out. It's not as impressive as I remember. No, it's not. Ooh, blew him back. There's a bunch of little low-level dudes in here. I'm going to kill them first before the boss. Oh, hello. Take and take. Come on, and hello, strange creature. Oh, I thought you dropped something. And we'll come get the one over here. Let me get a couple shots in before you get over here. So, I mean, that's the advantage of the archer class. Is just being able to shoot them from a distance, a couple shots before they get in here. Alright, so we've got this bad guy. I'm going to set my trap. And we're going to start. Gotta remember to set my trap. That was easy. Yeah, I think they've toned down this first portion, because I don't remember it being this easy at all. You used to be able to open this. Yeah, this used to be openable. Am I missing something? I swear I used to be able to push this open. Well, that's what my memory tells me, at least. Was you used to be able to open that up and get a little something. Oh well. They might have changed that as well, just to speed up this first part. Because, I mean, really, once you play this first part, you have to play this every time you make a new character. You can't skip it. And I thought you got a key from that guy there at the gate. You had to come all the way up here to get the gate key to actually come back here and then open the gate. But they may have changed that. But that's just how I remember it. I mean, like I said, it's been so long. So we're almost at the city. So I remember I got to fight these apes. So trap and shoot. Boom, little fire damage there. Outstanding. Do the same thing, get close enough. Oh, it's a while for the trap. Oops. Puncture. Shoot them. Yeah, this part just seems so easy compared to what I remember. I hope the rest of it's not so easy. I used to actually feel like, you know, you had to be careful coming up through here. It was like, oh, these guys are tough, they're killing me. I gotta use my heal potion. Did I just level up? Nope, I did something else. I don't know what I did. Alright, let's put a trap. Bleed them. And I'm full. Yeah, see, this is the free-to-play limited inventory slots. Even though I have me a bag equipped, I can't take advantage of my bag. That really sucks. Is there something I can get rid of? The bananas are good because when you eat food, it gives you like little stamina perks and bonuses and things like that. So, no food for you. And there, I'm almost at the gate. Trap. Bleed. And dead. No trap, but here comes a puncture. And there's the big boy. I remember when this used to be bugged. He could kill you with one hit. So it was always a challenge to come and kill this guy, because you never knew if it was going to be the bug day or just a standard normal fighting day. And oh, but I want that. That's worth 43.10. I'm going to drop that. It's only worth 13.10. I want to pick that up. Oh, the bananas are good. 60.10. Wow. Got a bunch of those. Oh, I never used that. Should have used that. Oh, jungle boots. Alright, I got an extra set of those, so I'll take the bananas, let the banana stack. But see, oh, well, I'm at the end. There's nothing else to fight, so I'm not going to eat a banana. I'll wait. Oh, yeah, there is. But it's not like, trust me, nothing to worry about. Hello. That trap really doesn't seem to do much of anything. Fire damage. That's my AoE. Bananas. I mean, you can come down here and explore a little bit, but there's no secret. It just kind of look cool. I don't know, the graphics don't. The character models still look really nice, but the environments, it looks pretty cool. It just doesn't look as cool as I remember it from 5 years ago, whenever it was I started playing this. I like when they added in where you walk through the bushes move around. Remember that stuff like that used to be a real graphic killer. Let's see, here comes the gate. And then we'll be on to the next part. The city of Tortage. See you inside the city walls, flirt, blah blah blah. See you later. And then the game loads to the next zone. Not sure if I want to keep playing the archer. The critical hits aren't quite as cool as I remember. I might try the go back and try if I can get the assassin with the 2 daggers. That was fun. That was very fun. Herald of Zotley is really cool. Assassin's kind of neat. So that's the first starting part there of, what is this? Stygian. Enter, my dance. Oh yeah. This was fun about the dance. So here's your basic dance for the Stygian, but then all the races is if you put your let's say the combat buttons. Oh, hello. Oh, it didn't trigger for me. But if you hit your combat buttons, it's got to recharge. You actually do. Oh, it's broke. Oh, maybe it did. It just didn't show. Okay, so then if I hit upper combat, then I do this and that. Let's see if I guess I triggered a special move for the dance. And then that. So your dancing is a little bit interactive. It's whatever. But all the races have intricate dances. I don't know. It's cool. It's a nice little flashback. Anyway, that's some Age of Conan. I just taking a break from zombies. I might come back and delete this character and then make an assassin and come back. For me, the best part of this game is playing the first 20 levels. The island of Tortage parts. You can leave the island sooner than that. There's a way to get off, but once you leave the island, the game kind of loses the charm because you don't have the scripted stories or anything like that anymore. So for me, sometimes the funnest part is just playing this island, even though it's the same stories. But it's been so long since I've played it, though, it might be exciting to just try some of the new characters. Or they're not new, but just try some of my old favorites. I might do the assassin next. That way, if I'm got my 2 daggers dual wielding, you'll see some really cool fatalities. It gets kind of boring after a while because it's the same fatality. It's like neck slash, neck slash. But it does look pretty fun for the first few times. And this fatality here with the archer just doesn't have the same charm that I remember it having as before. So it was kind of neat, though. Arrow sticks in, fall over, blood spurt out. But I don't know. Some of the other fatalities, like with the swords and stuff where you're chopping heads off, those just seem more rewarding than the archery ones. So anyway, we'll if I come back to it, who knows. But I will see you all later. Have a good one.